All right, beautiful morning to you out there, and welcome to another moment talking sport right here on your number one star, PNB Sport right here on Politics and Business TV. Now, Arsenal, you've been wondering, I'm putting on Arsenal shirts today, have released their official 2023 home kits, that's their JC for next season. Chelsea has done the same. Olympique Marseille has done the same. Manchester United have done the same. Borussia Dortmund has done the same. Bayern Leverkusen have done the same. Bayern Munich have done the same. Real Madrid have done the same. Barcelona have done the same. Juventus have done the same. AC Milan has also done the same thing. Inter de Milan are yet to do so. Many clubs are already unveiling new jerseys ahead of the next season, and pre-seasons are already ongoing in some of the quarters in Europe. We've seen pre-season starting off for Manchester United after they lost. We saw pre-season with Sevilla, also they lost. Villarreal, also they lost. Most of these big names are in Europe, in the 5 major leagues of Europe, are already gearing up ahead of the resumption of the next season. A season where it comprises big players coming in and out of their clubs into others, while some are hanging their boots. The likes of Toni Kroos, who will no longer see his foot in football ever again. Probably he might be returning as a head coach of any of the clubs in future or country. And the likes of Angel Di Maria, who just won the Copa America with Argentina a couple of days ago, will not be featuring anytime soon in a playing career internationally or club-wise. So for club-wise, he still have 1 more year to go. But international football, he is done with. And let's talk about Zenday Shaqiri, who has also dropped his boot, or should we say hang his boot, for the Switzerland side, and is expected also to have a 1-year term in his club. These and more, and big players who are going in and out of countries, clubs, and also of just shores to make impact in their life, or probably to have arrests. The likes of Gareth Southgate have resigned. The likes of Graham Potter is hunting for that job. And the likes of Patrick Vieira has also left his job as a head coach. Wow, these and more packages right here on your number one star. Don't miss it out. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this quick break for more stories. My name is... All right, welcome back from that quick break. Don't forget that you can reach us via Facebook and also YouTube at Politics and Business TV.English. My name is Rudon Musago RMG, and I'm going to be your host and guide this beautiful Friday morning. Now let's look at the local scene, starting up with the Nigerian Football Federation, as they have appointed Abdullahi Isa, the veteran goalkeeper, who later became assistant coach of the team, as the new head coach of Super Sand Eagles. Now, other background staff appointed by the NFF for the Super Sand Eagles include Christopher Kadiri as an assistant coach and Bashar Samaila as goalkeeper trainer. Meanwhile, Super Sand Eagles will depart Nigeria to Nouakchott later today for their 2024 Beach Soccer African Cup of Nations qualifier match against their Mauritanian counterpart, slated for tomorrow, Saturday. Experienced player Victor Tale and Emeka Ogbonna are among the playing body, which also include Arome Isa, Adams Taiwo, Emmanuel Luo-Ferry, Godwin Egba Essen, and Egba Osi Okujimi, and also Chidozie Frank and Alassane Abdullahi. The return leg is scheduled for Saturday, 27th of July in Nigeria. All right, now let's go straight to Wiki Tourist also, as they have unveiled Abdul Mekaba as their new technical advisor for a 2-year term. Mekaba returns to the club after previously managing it from 2014 to 2016, during which he led the team to the CAF Confederation Cup in his second season. Mekaba previously handled prominent teams such as Eyimba, Akwa United, Enugu Rangers, Plateau United, and most recently Kano Pillars, where he won several laurels. According to the club, he will be bringing with him a huge world of experience, where he spearheaded Wiki Tourist promotion back to the Nigerian Football Premier League. This is a funny one. Congratulations to him. You leaving a club in the Nigerian Professional Football League to handle another in the NNL. Are you the Moses of Wikitoris? Well, we hope to see how that pans out and how they will bounce back to the MPFL. But for now, let's go straight to the Department of the Ministry of Sport, where the Minister of Sport and Development, Senator John Eno, has stated that all the campaign allowances of all athletes will be paid to the last kobo before the team departs Nigeria from the venue of the Olympics 2024 in France. Now, he says owing athlete allowances is gradually becoming a norm as many podium finishes athletes struggle to get what is due to them many months after super performances at the All-African Games in 2003 hosted in Ghana early this year. Nigeria, against all odds, surprisingly beat many other countries to second place at the competition. Now, Minister, during the interaction with newsmen and sport writers in Abuja on Thursday, promised that all athletes will get all their financial entitlement before their departure from Paris. Now, also in the counterpart, in the counter of this story, the Federal House of Representatives has thrown their support behind Nigerian athletes with a total sum of 100 million naira support package for the Paris Olympics. According to the House Speaker, Mr. Tajuddin Abbas, this significant gesture is aimed to motivate and empower Nigerian athletes to excel in international competition, promoting national pride and unity. This funding will be channeled through the Federal Ministry of Sports Development to support athletes training equipment and competition expenses ahead of the Paris 2024 Games in France. All right, still on Paris, let's talk about the footballing side, this time around the female side, where the Super Falcons, after 16 years of absence in the Easter competition, the boss around the wardrobe has remained optimistic about the team ahead of the Paris Olympic game. And despite their team losing 1-0 to Canada in an international friendly on Wednesday evening, the American gaffer has remained optimistic about the team. Now, Super Falcons will face Brazil in the opening group game next week. Still on the Nigerian team, now let's go straight to the main counterpart, where the Nigerian Super Eagles have dropped again in the latest FIFA ranking released yesterday. Now, the three-time African champions were in the top 20 of the world rankings after the 2023 African Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast. However, poor performances in the two-legged 2026 FIFA Cup qualifiers ensured that the team slipped drastically to 38th position according to the latest FIFA ranking. Now, the Nigerian Super Eagles has dropped to 39th position but maintained its 5th position in Africa. Morocco, Senegal, and Egypt retain their position as the continent's top 3. Let's look at the top 10 in Africa. Morocco 1, Senegal 2, Egypt 3, Ivory Coast 4, and Nigeria 5, Tunisia 6, Algeria 7, Cameroon 8, Mali 9, and South Africa at 10. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be looking at more of the transfer scenes are happening. Many signings are already ongoing, but we'll take about few out of the signings which have made major headlines in Europe. We'll be right back. Alright, so welcome back from that quick break, and don't forget that you can also be part of the show via YouTube. and also Facebook. Now let's go straight to transfer rumors. The breaking one, the recent one, is that of Manchester United, as they have finalized the signing of French defender Leny Yoro from Lille until 2029, making it a 5-year deal worth around 62 million euros, which is approximately 52.18 million pounds, with an 8 million euros add-on. The 18-year-old centre-back has signed a 5-year contract at Old Trafford with the option of an additional 12 months. Yoro, who made his Lille debut at the age of 16, had been linked with Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain, while Liverpool were also interested in him. He had played 32 times in the league last season and scored 2 goals as he helped Lille finish 4th and was named in the League One team of last season. Now let's go straight to Girona, where the manager Michel is not one to get carried away too easily, as he couldn't resist the temptation. However, after watching Savinho train for the first time during preseason last season, he immediately called sporting director Q Cossell aside, where he says Manchester City has officially signed the man, with him putting on a JC number 26 for next season. It is the first signing of Manchester City, where they are hoping to look more for an electrifying winger who would span out against Doku and also Jack Grealish in the attacking flair. Congratulations to Manchester City. Let's go straight to Marseille, where former Manchester United player Mason Greenwood has left United until 2029 in a deal worth around 26.6 million pounds. Greenwood signed for Olympique Marseille at the age of 22 and was a product of United's academy, but has not played for the Premier League club since January 2022 and was on loan at Getafe last season all through. Serious charges against him, including attempted rape and assault, were dropped in February 2023. The French club were criticized by the Marseille mayor after their intention to sign Greenwood was made public. He made the competitive senior debut for United in 2019 and as a substitute against Paris Saint-Germain in the UEFA Champions League. He has scored a total of 35 goals in 129 appearances and won his only England cap in the year 2020. Now let's go straight to Saudi Arabia, where newly promoted Saudi Arabia Pro League side Al Qadsiya have signed Marseille striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang on a 2-year deal. Now, that 5-year-old Gabonese forward spent just 1 season in the French side, scoring 30 goals in 51 games. Aubameyang joined Marseille after struggling at Chelsea, where he backed just 3 goals in 21 appearances following his move from Barcelona. He follows former Real Madrid defender Nacho in moving this summer to Al Qadsiya, who finished top of the Saudi First Division League last season to gain promotion to the Saudi's top flight league. Now Aubameyang joins a number of high-profile players in Saudi Arabia, which includes Brazil forward Neymar Jr. and Ballon d'Or winner Karim Benzema, Cristiano Ronaldo, and former Arsenal captain who won the English Premier League Golden Boot in 2018-2019, scored 2 goals in the Gunners FA Cup final victory over Chelsea in the year 2020. Now let's go straight to Juventus, as they have confirmed the midfielder Andon Rabiot has left the club after expiring of his contract. Rabiot, who is 29 years old, made 212 appearances with the Serie A side after signing from Paris Saint-Germain in 2019. Now, the midfielder has reportedly been transferred, a transfer target for Premier League side Manchester United. Juventus technical director Cristiano Guntoli says that during a news conference when unveiling the new manager Thiago Motta, he says Rabiot's contract has expired and we wish him well and a happy future ahead as a professional and otherwise. Rabiot won a Serie A title, 2 Italian Cups and Italian Super Cup during his time in Turin. He also played 5 times at the Euro 2024 in Germany, where France were knocked out by eventual winners Spain in the semi-finals. Right, with that, thank you Rabiot, who also said thank you for staying stick to us. This is a beautiful Friday morning. We meet on Monday again for another exciting moment. My name is Ruben Musagawa RMG, and I'm saying bye for now. Do enjoy the weekend.